not the first people to light candles and find it beautiful. But there is something Jewish about lighting Shabbat candles. Why traditionally do we light Shabbat candles, and why do we light two?
When the Torah talks about Shabbat, it uses two different explanations, shamor and zachor, keeping and remembering. And we are taught that the candles are to represent those two aspects of our observance of Shabbat, shamor and zachor.
So while those values come from the Torah, Shabbat candles do not. That only comes in later with the Talmud. And the Talmud imagines that Jews would go to shul on Friday night, they'd come home and eat dinner, but of course it's dark by then, so there's no light. It's not so nice to eat in the dark. And so they said Jewish homes should have Shabbat candles lit so people can see each other, have a nice meal, shalom bayit, peace in the home.
I love that we start the Shabbat holiday with the flames of the candles and end the Shabbat holiday with the flames of the Havdalah candle. But the two from Friday night, I imagine, as we say Shabbat Shalom and that Shalom, Shalem, they begin to become whole and then are twisted and bound together by the end of the holiday. I like that completion feeling during the holiday.
They're moving from separate to together. When you light Friday night candles at home, what do you think about?
I imagine that in a modern restaurant, a candlelit dinner is something romantic. It's something special. You feel that ambiance. And I think that the lit candles on the table on Friday night really add an atmosphere of the spiritual and of the separate, kadosh, sort of holy, separate nature of this special meal.
Beautiful.
So how to light the candles? One of the things that I want to talk about is why and how we cover our eyes when we light the candles. One of the reasons is that you are creating a bit of a legal fiction for your lighting of Shabbat candles. You have to light the candles first, then put the matches away because you can't touch the matches on Shabbat. You cover your eyes to sort of symbolically demarcate that time, and then when you uncover your eyes, the candles are lit and you've really entered into your Shabbat holiday. If you've seen people often wave their hands 3 times, I read a beautiful devar about the 3 times that talks about, resting is a lot of work. You have to really think about how to rest in every way. So the devar that I read was that 3 times represents the action of resting, the resting in your speech, and even the resting in your thought. So it's sort of when you're waving your hands to bring in the light of Shabbat, you're also thinking about all the ways that you need to sort of let go of the things that you do during the week, the worry, the stress, and the work. The other thing is that, when we say the Shema, we cover our eyes to really be in a meditative space, to be really present for the words that we're saying. In that same way, covering our eyes really allows us to, when we then open them again, we've been able to contract and then extend ourselves into this holiday space. Really a beautiful idea. Let's practice. So here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And it's Shabbat.